welcome to New Hope Dairy and Cattle Farm. Now, the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to turn out. It's turning out day. We're going to turn out our cows that have been in the winter barns, and we're going to start with our bulls because I want to put the bulls that need to be put into our new venture into their pens. And let's have a look and see what do we have here. Actually, let's get our stick out first of all. Right, let's have a look and see. I want to see which is our best bull. I think, let's have a look and see. Where are we now? There we go. So Remington is extremely high. I don't think we're going to beat that. So it looks like we're not going to be doing Holsteins. We are going to be doing Brown Swiss. So let's have a look at see what the Holstein bulls look like. Very good. Yeah, not bad, but nowhere near Remington's quality. No. Jester. I think Jester, even though he's brilliant, he's most probably going to be sold. 30 months old. Yeah, we will also do some selling of animals that are, well, certainly our beef stock that needs to be sold. Angus will come and look at it. We can look at them now. Lucky, no, he's going to just be brought up for meat. Roswell, so he's got a chance of being kept. Turk, I've got keep next to it, so yeah, he's good. Turk is definitely going in. Stallion, right, Turk has got two extremely highs and a very good, very high. Very good, very high, extremely. Might be our backup. Falcon B is not born on the farm, so we might put him in with the Angus females. He's not bad. Dalton, no, we've got Dalton. Dalton's, so that's going to be sold. Dalton has got to go in with the females. Fred can be sold. Lucky, so Fred, do we keep him for another 20 months, for another year, get another $1,000 out of it? I should change that to, I will change it some way soon, £2. Lucky S, definitely is going to be sold. Scout, sold. Loud Prince, we're getting really good money for him now, 30 months old, 6,000. So that looks like the good time to sell. Of course, it's got to do with their weight as well. He has done a job for us, so we will be selling him as well. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move Remington is going to one of our pens, one of our new venture pens. And who was it? Was it Turk? Turk. Yeah, Turk. So we got Remington, Turk, and was it Stallion? Was the other one? Stallion. Yeah. So those are the three that are going across. So that one, Turk and Stallion. We don't really have a backup for that Lovely Rascal is getting sold, so Lovely Rascal, did he do a job? I don't know if we've got a Brown Swiss in the milking pen, in the milking shed. Right, there we go. So we're going to move the selected to the trailer. Okay. So we can just walk them down here. So it's going to be the female's going to go in there. Put the Angus's in here. We'll have to come and put some food in here as well, of course. Right, open animal dialogue, left. So Remington can go in here and move to husbandry. Yeah. It'll be a bit of a lonely existence for him at the moment. Not sure where he is. Should be around here somewhere. There he is. He's still quite young as well. And jog across to here, and we'll put the other two in here. These two can go in here. Right, look at that. Jumping around with joy on the grass. It's not quite ready yet, actually. But you can see it's starting to come up. Right, just rush on back, have a jog across the field. And we'll put that onto our trailer for now. We'll go and do our sales, and then we'll move the rest from here to wherever we want to take them. Right, so it's lovely rascal is going to be sold. Faster, still young. Grow them up a little bit. Jester, yeah, Jester's going to be sold. And then the Angus bulls, I think that's young. Yeah. Still got some weight to go on there, so we'll hold on to him. He's in prime condition to sell. Fred, yep, he's in prime condition to sell. Lucky S, yep, he's to be sold. Scout, yep, he's to be sold. Loud Prince, yeah, he's got to be sold because he sired some. He's okay. Hero Football, 15 months, can still go a little while before it needs to be sold. Water Buffalo, that's young. Mean Willow, Mean Willow's in the right frame to be sold, so we'll sell those. Sell selected, 8 animals for 30 grand nearly. So there you go. So now we've got some money from our beef boys. Right, so we need to go and pick up our stick again, and then we need to move the rest of these. These can go all into the bullpen for now. Select all. Right. Yeah, select all. The water buffalo we'll have to take down to the bottom. Move selected. Yep. Okay. There we go. And take these over to the bull pasture. And while we're there, we'll have a look and see if there's anything in the market that we can buy in to put with our dairy herds. And we'll get off there. Oh, still got that. They can go in. So none of the animals from here will be breeding stock, will they? So we shouldn't really put any new animals that are breeders in here. So we'll go up to the other farm on the way back, the other pen, the free pen, and that's where we will keep our. We will look to buy our bulls through. So move the selected to husbandry. Okay. I think we've got food in there, haven't we? Not much, but enough for now. So on our way down, we will just go to our free pen at the top here, and we'll go see if there's any bulls we can buy. Anything in the market, get them delivered to us here. Plenty of food in here. Oh yeah, brown Swiss. She's good. He's good, should I say? Oh no, that's a she. Oh no, it is a bull. Brown Swiss bull. There we go. Definitely get that in. Let's have a look at the others. No. Looks like brown Swiss is what we're going to be specializing in. Holstein, just to prove me wrong. Highs and goods. And that's all darker green. So yeah, we'll leave that one out for now. There's age 64 months. Sure. 71 months. We only really need them for a year, so it's fine. So we might get this one. I don't know. Let's just see if this one will do the job on both. I don't mind crosses on the side of the fence, so to speak. And then Angus bulls. Oh, that's a Holstein female. Holstein bull. High, high, very good. But it's a baby. We don't need to grow it up. Don't need to spend money growing bulls right now. Angus bull. Oh, dearth of good Angus bulls at the moment. Limousin, also young, a couple of months to go before we how good was that one? Very high, very good, very high, extremely high. Actually, I am going to buy that. Be worth feeding up. That's a cow. It's not a Limousin bull. Yeah, it's not worth spending the money growing that one. No. Okay. So it was just the one, wasn't it? Buy the selected. Buy. So let's just get him into our system. Change the name. Change the name. And he's confirm. I have to go and check and see what I've got in the milk parlor, or the milk barn, not the milk parlor. There he is there in all his glory. Oh, we didn't put a tag on him. Didn't put a monitor on him, should I say? There we go. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Reasonable stock. Can't quite yet be extremely picky and just go for things that have extremely high on them. Where are we? Need to head off down this way. Oh, just by the way, we did sell some silage. Well, not sell it. We put it into our into the BGA. That's why we've got 185,000. Even after selling the the animals that we did sell, so the beef cattle. So let's go and have a look. And we're getting confused with what I'm doing here. This is what we want to do. We want to pick that up so we can put the two water buffalo babies in here. And we'll move the selected still got enough food. Just we'll have to check it up before we finish off March, but we've got enough to keep them going for now. Right, so let's go and do the cows now. We'll see you once we get up to the cow pen. Right, so we're at the female pen and female and calf pen. So let's just give a quick look at our bulls. So no. Yeah, so we're going to keep Velvet. Faith is keep. That needs to go across. That needs to definitely go across. So we've got quite a few brown Swiss. Those are females. So they're not going to go across. Nate. Yeah, so Nate is a keep. And Angus, we've got, that's female. Yeah, we're not going to take him across. So we're just going to take Nate across, and that's it. So let's go into here. Oh, I don't have my stick. Can't be too far away though. So we're going to take Nate and move selected to trailer. Okay. We'll go and put him in there first, and then we'll be back to sort out the rest. Well, I'll have to do this in a couple of different moves, but because there's quite a few things that need to be done from here. Right. Let's go, and this is going to go into the brown Swiss, wasn't it? I think it was brown Swiss bull. This is a friend for this little one, yeah. And we do need backups. You can go in there. I must remember we've got to get food in here. Lickety split. They do have meadow to eat, so it's not too much of a problem. Move to husbandry. Yeah. There we go. Have to fend for themselves now. Luckily we don't have any real predators around here. Right, so let's get back to the cow shed, and then I will sort those out and we'll see once we get there. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all the bulls out of here, and we're going to put them into the bull pen. They should be all enough. Oh, all of them should be old enough to go in there, so it's not a real problem. So all the bulls. Brown Swiss bull, Angus females, Angus bull, Limousins, no bulls. Water buffalo. Right, those need to be dealt with separately. So move the selected, move to trailer. Okay. Right, we'll go and get those done. This is always a confusing day when you're moving cows around. Oh, better close the barn. Don't think they've got much food in here, have they? 32 litres, yeah. Moving now just in time. Just in time. It's like any business, just in time is the best time. But you've got to be on it. And we haven't, to be honest, we haven't always been on it. We've been fairly close, but not quite on it. And we'll move these three to move selected to husbandry. There we go. Got 10 bulls in there. Right, let's go and see what we've got left and do the next job out of that barn. So much easier when we move them in, we just take whatever's there and put them in. But now when we want to get them to the right places, it's always worth spending a bit of time doing it. Right, let's just get the gate open. Right here, let's have a look at the females that we want to move. Right. So they're all going to the female pen. Well, these are all female now, aren't they? But there's some that we might want to sell. We'll do that once we get to the female pen. It'll be easier that way. Let's get these out of here. We can select them all. And move selected to trailer 32 animals. There we go. Got them all out. Don't have to worry about the door now. We'll come back and close that. There we go. We've got water buffalo in there as well, and they'll have to go down to the bottom, of course. I want to build a new water buffalo pen down there as well, or pasture down there as well. But that might be for the next episode. And here we go. So we can select them, select all, move selected. Right. So that's looking good. I love it when the cow's out. I really do love it when the cow's out. Let's see if we can sell any Angus's or Limousins. At the end of the day, selling for the meat is their main job, so to speak. So the brown Swiss we're not going to worry about now. Where does this one come from? Brown Swiss bull. Oh, 13 months. Well, that's getting sold. Oh, that's to buy. Alright. So brown Swisses, these are all youngsters. So we're not going to sell those. Angus's, youngsters. Rosie. What's Rosie like? Millie. God, she's pregnant already, so 80% pregnant. Rosie 70% pregnant, so we're going to keep her. Nirvana. We need to get a Angus bull in here as soon as we can. So it's a very good price for Melody. She's still got a baby. She is pregnant. Beautiful Amy. So I think those two we might sell. Foxy K. And we'll keep her still, although she's quite old. So the bottom three we'll sell. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to do any more selling or anything out of this pasture. Getting a couple of thoughts going. Some of these brown Swiss need to go into the, well, no, we'll keep them here for a little while longer. We'll take them into the main milking pen a little bit later. Abby K is, you kind of want to sell her because of the price that she's commanding at the moment. But yeah, I mean her stats are just too good. We have to keep her. So I'm thinking Hope could actually, I say I'm not going to sell anything. I'm going to sell Hope. 29 months old, just very average, but we're getting 5,000 for her now. So yeah, she's not pregnant. She's lactating, so we'll lose a little bit of milk, but they're not really good milk producers. The water buffalo I've got a different plan for, and we will sort that out in the next episode. So we're going to sell Hope. That's what we're going to do here. It doesn't sound very good, selling Hope. Sell selected. So, okay. There we go. A bit more money in. Right, now we have to go through and really this one is going to be quite complicated. Get through to the main cow barn. It might not be that complicated. We need to see what bulls we got in here. We might have to change some bulls. I think I need to redo this area. I did have we won't worry about that just yet. So let's have a look and see what we've got here first before we do anything else. Okay. $13 months. Yeah, so she's pregnant. She's pregnant. yesterday is 80% pregnant, Athena 70%, Buttercup 20%, Queen 20%, Arabelle 40%, Venus 60%. So I'm pleased to say that Kirby has done a good job. And yep, not pregnant, 90% pregnant, so that's got to go over to the maternity ward. Jodie Bella is 20% pregnant. Caitlin is 30% pregnant. Tiny Dolly is 60%. Inky is 50%. And Zia is 70%. And this is from our good friend Cyril. So he's done a sterling job. So it's probably going to be time to start moving the lactating or maybe we can bring a bull up here. That's probably going to be the way to do it. Yeah, but we'll deal with the water buffalo next episode when we deal with the other barn. Yeah, so there's nothing that needs to be sold here. This is actually, yeah, no problems at all in here. This is all good. We just have to get, who was it that we had to get? Was it Sally? 90%, yeah. I think she was the only one that was 90% pregnant. She's not pregnant yet. She's only just come back in. Bella, 20%. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we need to get Sally out of there. That's all we really need to do here. Nice and easy. And right, where was she? Sally. Move selected. Yep. Okay. And we'll take her around to the maternity ward. And that'll must probably be it for the turning out. I think everything is turned out now. What we do is we need to just go back down to our different pens. We need to have a look and see if we can find some decent bulls to put in. That's what I didn't look at. Maybe on the way down, taking this one down, we'll just stop past here and have a quick look and see if there's any Angus or Limousin bulls that would be decent for buying for our stock that's in here. Brown Swiss bull we don't want, Holstein bull we don't want, Angus bull. I think we have looked at this a couple of times. No, Limousin metabolism is only average. Yep, this is the one that we wanted to buy. We're going to put him in here. Actually, we'll buy him and put him in the. I know that's a cow. Still going to buy it. It's worth having in here with quality like that. And yeah, we're not doing Limousin on the other side, so it needs to come in here. Limousin bull. Yeah, we need to buy him and put him in the bullpen. Hereford we're not working on, and water buffalo we'll deal with tomorrow. So buy selected. Right. now we need to go and this is the one that we bought. Apply monitor, change name, Bonnie confirm, and that is a keeper. Confirm. Yeah. Right. Good stuff. We're getting there. We're getting there. Sorry, this is probably a bit of a boring episode for you, but it's one that I'm kind of enjoying, having to apply a fair amount of brain matter to what I'm trying to do, trying to keep my thoughts straight, which for me is quite difficult. Oh dear. But yeah. And then I think we did look extensively at what the calves were doing, so yeah, that's not a problem. Oh, we do, and we have a calf in here that we haven't dealt with yet. Oh dear. I just probably wanted to get on turning them out. Don't know whether I did mention that. I think I may have said that I was going to do the turning out first and then come and sort this out. What are we doing now? Oh, we wanted to... Let's put this in first. Sally, move to husbandry. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got here. So we've got a newborn, brown Swiss. So we need to find a place for that to go to in our pens, so we can get Frosty into the milking area. So, and we'll move the selected to the trailer. Okay. Right, I think the top pen is empty. Oh, we haven't done any of the admin on it. Change name. Yesterday, confirm. Apply monitor. There we go. Sally, we didn't put her into the... What happened there? Yeah, she's not in there. I thought we'd done that. Must have pressed the wrong button again. Sally, move to husbandry. Move to husbandry. Okay. And then we want to take Frosty out, move selected to trailer. Okay. We've got no food in here. Got to get some food in quickly. I've got to do the feeding, generally speaking. We'll do that straight after this. Right, let's get this into the milking area, and then we'll start with the feeding from there. We'll do that off camera, just so that you don't get too bored. So I think what we'll do is, once we've put this one in, is that we'll end this episode here. It's mainly just black screen this episode. But yeah, I hope I can edit it to make sense. This is the thing. So what do we got? Oh, we wanted to open the gate. That's what we wanted to do. There we go. And Frosty, health is a bit down, probably because I didn't have food in there, but it'll come up nice and quickly now. What was her productivity like? Productivity was still 100%, yeah, so it's only just... She'll be okay. Keep forgetting to close gates. Well, that is the big move done. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you weren't too bored with the routine of it, but it's something that we'll have to do every year, just to make sure that we've got things in the right place. And I'm sure we'll find out as we go along that not everything is actually in the right place. In any case, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.